Okay, here we are at the YHA Sydney Harbour. The cafe and little bistro thing upstairs. So it is the main entrance. And as you can see, the building's been built on top of the old ruins from the former settlements here. So I believe an agreement with the government was they get a 100-year lease on the property, and they make it available for students. That is an education centre here. So the building's been built on top of the ruins on stilts, and it's open to schools and people with interests that want to come and have a look at the ruins and see the bits of remnants of walls and whatever from the early days, the old convict days. I'll just stick my head outside here to show you. So it's quite a big site. It's under the whole building. In the education centre. Let's just have a quick look while we're here. There's a large education centre there that's been purpose-built for students and people of special interests. There's the building, all on stilts. Gives a bit of the history of the demolition. They've sort of made these like little mock facades on the front here, showing the old buildings, what would have looked like. And there's lift access. My room is actually just over here, 106, or 006, but there's no lift access to that room, so you have to come down that external flight of stairs. Alright, let's just pop upstairs. So you've got reception just here. You get coffee there and snacks at any time. So it's quite a big property, this one. Those are all the rooms. Let's pop my head down here. It's fairly well maintained as well. So there you go, you're on top of the digs again. It's been done extremely well. And my rate did include breakfast. And early, so I can film without any people being in here. So the recycling station there, a couple of gas hobs, a couple of microwaves where they store their food, the dry goods, and you've got a fridge. Once again, a couple of gas hobs, a couple of microwaves. More fridges, more areas for dry goods. Okay, a couple of gas hooks, a couple of microwaves. Another section of dishwasher, 2 induction top hooks, and a couple of microwaves. Let's go up onto the roof while there shouldn't be anybody up there. Okay, up on level 3. Just with the rooftop terraces. This is that area we just were. So you can look down on the digs again. These are all guest rooms. It is an interesting design, this building. So some of the rooms have like got open walkways undercover. It's interesting. No cruise ships in for a change. That's where I was sat last night. It's quite a big open area, this one. They keep it really nice. I noticed last night the staff were walking around straightening chairs, making sure there was no dirty glasses or anything. They were all very impressed. Nice property. The stool area outside the bar. Quite a big bar. And this is all the rocks area down here, which they call the rocks. Yeah, some of the old historical areas of Circular Quay. A bit more developed now than what it used to be. We've still got a lot of the old buildings. There's walkways there which takes you up onto the bridge. And so close we are to the bridge. And the Opera House straight opposite. Okay, I'm in a 4-bed mixed, so this is quite nicely set up. You've got 4 cupboards to share. You've got a table, a couple of ottomans, and that's the bunker. I mean, you've got a privacy curtain and bedside light. So it's set up quite nice. Got a mirror, bathroom, private ensuite, big shower. Toilet, there's a body wash, shower's a lot cleaner than YHA Melbourne, more hand soap, sink, power point, a couple of towel rails, you have your own towel, so overall pretty good. So I'm just unpacking, gonna have a shower. Get cleaned up. It's very hot outside, it's about 30 degrees. Okay, final evening at YHA in the Rocks. It's been really enjoyable here, and I'm having a burger tonight with a few chips. So it's quite busy up here, and I'll give you my final thoughts in the morning. It's like having a bit of a party here tonight, some of these young people. Here's for breakfast. We've got cereals, milk, some fruits, yogurts, toppings. some juices, just basic tea and coffee. We've got breads for toasting, you have to take those down to the kitchen at the end. Plenty of jams, some little cakes, some hash browns and some little croissants. It's a good little setup. So there's the hostel. I've just come out. Just going down the back laneways here. There's little houses. So definitely explore. It's a beautiful little spot to explore. You wouldn't over here. These look like the backs of the other properties down the front there. Everything's been restored around here. It's beautiful. Interesting to see what these places bring. And the big dig refers to the YHA. This is just at the back of the YHA, so it's certainly worth a little explore down these side streets at the back of the Rocks area at Circular Quay. Hi and good morning. Well, just had breakfast and my final thoughts of the YHA at the Rocks in Sydney. Accommodation really good. I had a 4-bed ensuite room sharing with other people. That was really nice, very clean. Check-in staff, excellent. The rooftop area where I'm standing now, great spot to hang out at night, beautiful up here. And the weather in Sydney at the moment is perfect. My overall opinion here is just one of the best hostels I've stayed in. I'd highly recommend staying here. Be aware there is a few steps to get up to this one. If you've got luggage, it's a little bit hilly down from the Rocks. Other than that, great location. What did I pay? I paid $80 a night to stay here. That included breakfast. I had a look online today, booking direct, you can get it for about $60. So it varies, you just have to pick the day and the time you want to stay. Highly recommend YHA in Sydney. Would I stay again? Yes, certainly would. I rate it 9.5 out of 10. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.